Here, and we've got Hawksy. Can you all hear Hawksy as well? I can't hear the stream, so let me just see. Welcome everyone. Welcome. I think you got to talk, Hawks. You're over there. No, I'm here. You're there. I like crab. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, so we're just waiting for a few more people to come in so that we can give this awesome announcement. Don't forget to smash that like button too, you turds. Hang on. Hang on. So let me just see. Welcome everyone. Welcome. I'm just trying to. I can't. No, we can't hear. They can't hear Hawks. Okay, so let me just I don't know why we can't. Let's just see why we can't hear Hawks. What have I done? What have I done? I'm in the one for streaming. No Hawks. Okay. Yeah, come back in, Hawks. See if we can come back in. Hawks has no idea what he's doing. Like it's like working with a monkey, isn't it? Really. He's gone totally. You're in chatting at the moment, Hawks. Okay. Should be. Could hear him really. I don't know why you can't. Maybe. Oh, hang on, mate. Okay. Can say something.
Can they hear me now?
Say something again.
Hello.
Okay, that's it. They can hear you now. Okay, because I was in the wrong screen. In the wrong screen. You have him muted. Yeah, that's the best way to be, Britt. That is the best way to have him. Welcome everyone, Christy, Mr. Krabs, Britt, Monique. Welcome, Monique. Hope you're all doing bloody marvelous. So we've Hawks and I have been working on a few things together, and just have a look at my life as a game cap. Just while you're there, don't forget you can go and buy this at the merch store. Now
Nice.
I can't see. You know, I don't know what's going on with the what you call.
What, Streamlabs?
Yeah, mate, nothing's come up from
Yeah, I
Streamlabs
don't
again.
see it.
Yeah, just share. Yeah. No, we can hear you now, or I can. Yeah, I think everyone can now. We're gonna have to have a look at that again. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. But anyway, it's not a bad thing. But we are going to we're going to get into this, and we want people to watch the video after as well. So we're going to get you guys to also jump into Discord after this if you have some questions and stuff. But we're going to run through it fairly quickly because I've also got I'm hoping to do a stream this afternoon as well for you guys as well. And let me just get my.
You got to go to the county jail now.
Yeah. Oh, no,
You done the prison. You got to do the county jail.
I'm already a professional. On my bloody phone now. I can't.
It's okay. I've got the chat open. Hello, Stovepipe. Welcome.
Okay, Stovepipe, welcome. Also, okay, so our announcement is, guys, Lily, welcome. I'm just seeing who's coming in, who's going out, and all that sort of stuff. So, Streamlabs, don't forget to smash that like. Well, there you go. Streamlabs just come back up. There we go. By the looks of it. Yeah. Okay. Lazy bastard. So slow coming up. But anyway. We want to announce a new game that we're about to introduce to you guys. And we actually don't care whether you want to come in it or whether you do want to come into it. It's entirely up to you guys. We are calling it The Walking Dread. That's a D-R-E-A-D, not Walking Dead, because we don't want to get copyright on it. The Walking Dread. So let me start. We're opening up a server. So that we can invite all you guys in. Now, there's some rules and conditions to coming into it, but I'm going to run through first of all what the server is all about. It is going to be a role-playing server. So you'll be coming in, you will be playing just that game. We don't want to know about your life outside of this game. This is a role-playing game where you will be coming into the server. It's not a PvP. It's nothing like that. Is that we're going to build a Walking Dread community on a server. So we're pretty excited about it. So everyone will be allocated roles to do in the game. Just to give you an idea, obviously Sheriff Hawks is going to be the sheriff. So if any of you guys fuck up, you know what's going to happen. No, that's not the case. He won't shoot you too often. And I am going to be the mayor of the community because Mayor Cactus Dan. I think I'm going to keep that as my title as well. But just on that, we have been Dread Works. It's like watching you, Dan. They get okay. Sorry. So we're going to start off with eight players. So there's going to be 6 of you guys who are going to be able to come into it. Now we will increase it the more people that want to come into it. And it's not something that you have to be in every week, okay? If you choose that, hey, you're busy that weekend, don't worry about it because the game is still going to go on with or without you in it. So, but here's the things that's involved, okay? First of all, and unfortunately, Mr. Krabs, this might not suit you because it is a PC server, not a console server, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a bummer, and we can't wait for them to be able to bring console and PC together. But there will be 8 people. Including Hawks and myself in the server, on the server. We're going to do a couple of test runs on the server to make sure that the pings are right and that everyone is going to be able to play comfortably. But the conditions to come into it, first of all, you need to be a financial member. That is the #1 thing. If you're not a financial member of Life is a Game, you're not going to be invited into the server. We have to pay for it, and we're going to use your money to pay for it, not ours. Fuck, we're not using our money. We're going to use your money. So, so that's basically. Monique says, "Let me guess, I'm the nurse." So if you want to wear a nurse's outfit, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Which one can't tell time? Why? It's 3 o'clock. Maybe it's you that can't tell the time, Tabby. Only joking. So. So before we start the server, we're going to sit down, we're going to do through Discord, and we're going to work out if you want to be in it. Now, if you want to be in it, just message us on Discord saying, hey, I'd like to be part of this role-playing game. And when we say role-playing, we mean role-playing. We mean this is for 2 hours every week, right? You don't think about anything else. We don't care about your cat outside. We don't care whether the dog's got hit by a car. Unless it's a Chinese dog, then we really want to look after that because Chinese dogs taste good in chow mein. We don't care whether it's your birthday. We don't care what's happening in your life. This whole thing is about playing in a role as if you're part of this world for 2 hours. That is the plan that we want to work on, okay? And so a couple of the other rules that have to come through. You need to have a microphone. That is a dead set one thing because we need to chat to each other. So within the chat itself, within the game itself, okay. And you know, we've had a few people say, "Oh, you know, you guys don't take any of these games too seriously." Well, this one we are going to take very seriously. This is about survival, and we're going to be working on making sure no one dies in it. We're going to make sure everyone has enough food. We're going to make sure, and it's all our job. It's not just Hawks and my job. It's all of our job to make sure that we survive. So the less deaths that we have in the server, the better it's going to be. At least it's going to be like I asked my ex-wife, can I at least? Yeah, you can. Yeah, we are streaming it, Mr. Krabs. Absolutely. You got to get your PC upgraded. That would be, yep, absolutely. So it will be on an 8K or a 10K map. We're just working out what the server will give us. Okay, I'm pretty certain we can get a 10K map. I think that's what we've gone through. Now, anyone that is streaming this, so, you know, if you're a streamer, a YouTuber and all that sort of stuff, go ahead. You can stream it. We don't have a problem. There is one caveat on it though. That is, you cannot chat to your audience. Okay, we're calling it a non-responsive chat. So, for example, when Mr. Krabs comes in and he's watching the stream and the chat goes off, Hawks and I will not be responding to it. This is a role-play game. The outside doesn't exist for 2 hours each week. Is that right, Hawksy? That's what we decided?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
it's not to be rude. It's that if we responded to the chat, it breaks the character. So it's going to be like watching Life as a Game and members actually redo The Walking Dead, but we're just going to call it The Walking Dread.
So Sheriff and Dan are out because they die a lot. Good on you, Brett. Oh, we know you won't be allowed to join. No, so that's a basic thing. So it is about trying to survive and it's not a permadeath. If you die, you're gone. We're also going to continue to use the no trader. And we were thinking about using the trader, and we thought what that will do is it takes the survival aspect away from the game as well. Now we all have to work together to make sure there's enough water, to make sure there's enough lead, to make sure there's enough weapons. So we're going to have different people are going to be allocated different jobs. So there's going to be a person that's going to be a miner, for example, who's going to dig up resources and all that sort of stuff. We're going to have a hunter and farmer who's going to get the food. That's what we're planning, isn't it, Hawksy? Yes? Double confirm?
Yep, and a weapons crafter, but everybody gets to loot, but everybody has a job to do, and we must work together.
We must work together in this thing because it is going to be pure survival. Okay, we're also, and we want to build a community fortress. Okay, so in it you'll be able to build a house in there. You'll better use your claim block to build your area. Okay, because by having 8 people in there, there'll be 8 claim blocks, and we'll work out how to measure those out so we get no zombies in those, no zombies spawning in those areas at all. Okay, and that claim block is yours. That's where you go and put your bed. You can build your house there. We're not gonna. This is going to be a ground up build. Okay, I'd imagine the first probably 7 days or whatever it is, we will be hunkering in a house somewhere, because when we all spawn in, it will be about us all meeting together at a central point and then finding somewhere to live and start the plan going. Looking for a good area to lay out our new, and we're going to call it a commune. Commune, that's the word that they use, isn't it? A commune, right?
Yep.
Thank God it's not Reverend Hawks, otherwise you guys would be part of a cult. We don't want it to be a cult. This is not a cult.
We're going to build Alexandria, guys.
So
a gated community.
Yeah, just call Mr. Krabs governor. Hello, governor. So it's going to be a gated community, and you know, we're going to make sure that everyone has enough ammo, enough food, enough weapons, a motorbike, a car, and you can park them in your garages. So there's a lot of resources going to have to be got to get everything. Okay. But we're going to allocate, and again, we're going to go back to Discord, and we're going to let you guys think about a few questions. We probably won't be able to start this server or the actual game maybe for another 2 weeks. Now we're looking at doing it now. I saw you guys talking about the time in the Discord, because I do read Discord.
I do too.
It will be 6 a.m. on a Sunday morning, Australia time. So that you go back 13 hours. I don't know what you guys do. Anyway, so it'll be Saturday night or Saturday afternoon in the US. And if you're in the UK, I think that will be Saturday night as well for the UK, if you're in the UK or anything like that. If you're in Australia, that will be the time. It will be 6 a.m. Sunday morning. They will be 2-hour days, as we do normally. Okay. We are just going to leave the settings on, and I think we might bump it up to nomad, but we might just leave it on adventure. It won't make any difference because we're all going to be fighting for the same cause. Ken, welcome. Hope you do it as a video rather than a streaming if you aren't talking to your community. No, we're going to be doing it as a live stream. Although we're not talking to the community, it's something that we want people to be able to see happen as it happens, Kem. Okay. We also don't want to go into have to start editing and stuff like that. to edit a 2-hour video or upload a 2-hour video, unfortunately, can take about 2 hours. They're huge. So about 3 p.m. Central Time, Tabby? Yes, I believe so. AEST, Brisbane time, Buff. Brisbane time. I don't know what time that is, but anyway. So the time that I usually stream on a Sunday morning is when we're going to be in there. We're also working on, as I said, it's a no trader challenge. Now, there's going to be a few things that we're going to have to remember that this is, and we're going to be pretty serious about this. And again, you guys have said sometimes you guys aren't serious enough in your streams. You know, you take the piss out of everything. This isn't what this game is. This is it's going to be a fun game. We want it to be fun. We want laughs and jokes, but we're taking this very, very seriously. And we're talking about things like, especially the role-playing aspect of it. We don't want to hear discussions, and I'm going to repeat this. We don't want to hear discussions about what's happening, you know, to your car next week, or whether you're going to the Gold Coast, or whether you're heading to Florida for a weekend in this stream. You are a survivor in the Walking Dread. That's the only discussions we're going to have, and you'll be given warnings. If you get 3 warnings about it, you're gone, okay? Because we're trying to keep this as realistic. We want people to think that this is a real world happening. That's what we're trying to do with it. I mentioned no trader. I did, yes.
Yep.
What more?
But you know, when you got that many people in there, if we're all, you know, doing our fair share, we should be able to gather plenty of water. And I think Britt said she wanted to be the cook or the farmer, and that's fine. That would be, you know, we would go looting. Of course, you go looting too. And the thing is when we get water, we're going to give it to you. We get food, we're going to give it to you. We get cooking magazines, we're going to give it to you.
So all those magazines that we loot, yeah, all the magazines that we loot, we don't want everyone reading all of them. Okay, so if you find something that, and this is something that we're learning, and I think, and I'm going to thank Tabby and Laura a lot for this, because I didn't understand the whole magazine thing, especially when Alpha 21 dropped. Okay. Now getting a better understanding of what the magazines do, you will better level that person up so quickly. If, like, for example, if we need the food magazines, so if we all go out and we all find 3 or 4 food magazines while we're out looting, and we all go back and say if Monique is the chef or the cook, and we give her all those magazines, she is going to level up so quickly that she's going to have all. She'll be able to do all the cooking, make all the seeds, do all that sort of stuff so much faster. It'll be the same as with the weapons. Now, what you do with your points is entirely up to you, okay? Entirely up to you what you do with your points. But the magazines, when you collect them, if that magazine isn't to do with what your role, that we've decided your role is in the game, you put it aside, we take it back to the base, and we give them to the people that are going to use those magazines the best. Okay, so I think that's going to be really important, and it's going to be there's going to be a lot of questions asked between everyone, because a lot of you guys are very experienced in this game. When I say experienced, your knowledge is very good, whereas I like to play, and Hawks and I, we know how to go around and kill shit and die and do all that sort of stuff. We do that very, very well. Myself personally, I still struggle with how the books and all the because it doesn't mean anything to me, but Alpha 21 has now forced us to understand these books a little bit more than what they used to be. You know, oh, yeah, just throw a point in that. Yeah, throw a point in that. But now we have to read the books. We have to be very careful that we don't waste the books. And again, so, you know, I thank you guys for teaching us about this. So it's really cool.
You kind of do have to talk, because look, if you go out and you're looting, we go out in pairs, we go out in teams. But if you're in trouble, you know, you're only talking about what's in the game. So you're actually your own character. It's not like you have to act, okay? You're your own character. But if you're out and you're in trouble, you say, hey, you know, I'm in trouble. Of course, we're going to come help you. You might, if we have a forger or a blacksmith and you need something, or we have a weaponsmith, you need to go to that weaponsmith and go, okay, what weapons can you make? And of course, he's going to make the weapons, or she. So, but you know, the only thing we're saying is, like we're going to have the chat open because you guys get points just for being there. Okay. So you're going to go in there,
Absolutely.
you're going to
Yep.
talk to each other, you can play games, but we want you to enjoy the show because we're basically going to a Life as a Game version of The Walking Dead, but it's The Walking Dread due to copyright issues, of course.
Now Tabby's just mentioned there. Is it okay if I play and don't talk because I can't
That's what I
role
was.
play? So no, you have to. We need a microphone. It's the only way that we're going to be able to communicate, Tabby. And you'll fall into it. Trust me, you will fall into the role play very, very easily. It will be awesome. I can talk about the game. I can pretend I'm a different person. I think that's silly. Sorry. Oh, you can't. Well, that's fine. No, you're still you, but we're not going to
One of the
talk
characters.
about we're not going to talk about what's going on outside of the game. This is
Yeah,
all
you.
within the game. So if your knowledge is, Tabby, hey Dan, you need to go. We need to go get these books for Monique, or need to go get them for Brit.
Yeah.
We need that knowledge. And we're not asking you to walk around and talk silly. And this is about just forgetting the outside world for a while. If it doesn't work for you, that's fine, Tabby. But look, it'll work for you. I've seen you play, and all the role play is just ignoring the rest of the world. This is about
Yeah.
2 hours on
All
that
it
day.
is your mind is on the game and what's in the game and beating the zombies and keeping them out and building our neighborhood and getting the fence up and of course, surviving the horde.
And as much input as we all put into it, the quicker we can get things done. I think that's what we're going to see. Well, that's what I'm hoping we're going to see. I'm hoping that this will be a whole different, means. Now, I also said if there's a day that you don't feel like coming in, you don't have to. There's no rule saying, hey, you got to be there. We need you. If you're feeling sick or if you got a migraine or you just think Hawks is a dick for the day or Dan's a dick for the day, you don't have to come in, right? And that's the beauty about this, And as part of the role playing, you're not there. It's a simple. You can be anywhere. You can be in bed sick. It doesn't matter. It's all about the team effort. Is that what we're trying to put across here? And as I said, the ignoring the chat is so that we don't talk in the chat like we're talking going through here now. Responding to Krabs and Tabby and Brett and Chrissy and all those guys. We're not going to be responding. And anyone that streams the game will not be allowed to respond to their chat as well. Now, if they don't want to stream, that's entirely up to them. But we see this as an opportunity from Hawks and myself to give
No,
back to
Tabby, we
you
are your
guys.
family.
Oh yeah.
That's what she said.
This is about us giving back to you guys, okay? And I think the one thing that you'll see, we don't make a lot of money on YouTube, and I just want you to understand that. And the money that we are making, we're putting it back in. Now we've had a good month. We'll be the first to admit that, and we've only had a good month because of you guys, seriously. And so we've decided that this month we will be setting up this server. We've spoken about it. I'll be doing all the sign up for the server in the next day or so. We will do a test to see, as I said, where we'll get everyone that wants to be in, just to see what everyone's ping is like. Because if we can move the servers apparently from area to area throughout the world to make sure that we can get a good balance of ping. And ping is very important if you're Chinese. I don't know why I said that, but that's that is ping, Mr. Ping. No, my name is Mr. Pong.
The idea,
Ping pong.
guys, when you're in the game, is put yourself in the game. So it's not like you got to take an acting class or you got an imaginary family or your husband got eaten by a zombie and you're looking for him. It's nothing to that effect. It's just a group of players in that game playing that game and trying to survive that game, similar to The Walking Dead, where you had a group of people that worked together and then, of course, survived together.
Just totally focused on that game. That's all we want. So we're going to open up now to give you an idea to better get into the game. We're basically going to have 6 spots available. Okay, initially, we're going to see how it goes. If more people want to come in, then we will open up more spots. Okay, but the server is allowing us 8 total. So Hawks and myself plus 6 more to come in. So it's pretty much the way it's now. The world will probably be a random gen. I think that's what will probably come up. We're not really still not 100% certain. Excuse me, of what worlds we're going to get. Just who the fuck you think I am? Good on you, Mr. Krabs. So basically, that is really all there is to it. You have to be a financial member. You have to have a microphone and a headset. We'll be talking through Discord as Hawks and I are talking through it right now. The server is password protected, so no random can come into it. You will be given the password directly, so it won't be strewn around Discord. We'll be giving to you directly. Oh, I'm on season 3 of The Walking Dead. You're a professional. Good on you, Patrol. Welcome, welcome. Hope you did good, mate.
Hey.
So that's basically the whole rundown of what it's going to be. The server will open up within the next few days. We'll let everyone know, but it will be a Sunday morning stream Australia time, which will be Saturday afternoon, Saturday night US time, and whatever time it is anywhere else in the world. No one really cares about the rest of the world anyway. But if you have any more questions, hit us up in Discord as well, and we will try and answer these as best we can. So we've got probably about a week to get it all sorted out. Let us know if you want to be part of this this role play stream or role play server, because that's exactly what it is a role play server. So I'll just quickly run through it all quickly again. Members only. Here's role player. I forgot what it is. 8K map. We're gonna build a community commune. It's a no trader as well.
We're going to build Alexandria. What do you mean?
Yeah. And we will then work on allocating who's going to do what in the stream. And I think we need 2 people doing the same thing. So you know, if Britt says she wants to be the farmer hunter, we need 2 people to be able to do that. Okay, so that can get those things moving. And that's also just in case one person can't come in. If one person can't get in, at least we've still got someone that's out there hunting, or we've still got someone out there mining, and we've still got someone making bullets. Okay, because that's going to be the important thing on this server. So I'm going to yep, go on, Hawks.
We can add more slots to it as we go, and if you're not a member, look, being a member is not expensive. If you want to join, just become a member. And let us know. And if we get more than 1 in there, like Dan said, we can always add more slots, and you can come in, and it won't matter because everybody have a job to do. So even if you're new or you come in, say day 8, you can still go to anybody in the community. Of course, they'll give you weapons and stuff like that because everybody will have a job.
Yep. So those people that are making weapons, their job is to get everyone weapons. Those people that are making food, your job is to make sure everyone's got food. It's as simple as that. Those people that are working on repair kits and vehicles, their job is to get everyone motorbikes or cars or whatever it is. Now, the beauty about, I think, the Jeeps now is I think you can get 4 people in the Jeep now, I think. Is that right? Don't correct me if I'm wrong.
I think you can get all of them, but I think it's 4 or 5 or something like that.
Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, Tabby says always need back. Yep, we definitely do. Britt, do we DM you and Hawks that we want to join? You can direct message us, or you can actually just put it straight out in the normal Discord if you want as well. Yeah, we're easy. It doesn't matter. Just let us know whether you want to be part of it, guys. So we're going to call it here.
Today is the 16th. It's after midnight.
Ultimates. Oh, just guys, while you're all there, wish Mrs. Hawks happy birthday! Woohoo! Happy birthday, Mrs. Hawks! Do you need a village idiot? You want to join the patrol?
Why, sure we do, patrol.
Every village needs an idiot. But guys, we are going to call it here, guys. Thank you so much. If you want to go over that video, watch the video again, 5 or 6 times, and don't forget to watch the ads as well. 5 or 6 times to get an idea of what we've done. We will be putting the rules down on Discord as well, so that you understand. I can't commit to anything with my lifestyle. I know, but Buff, you should be committed actually. Yeah. But
Just
we are going to
committed.
call it again. Don't forget to wish Mrs. Hawks happy birthday. We're going to call it here, and I'm going to jump straight into a stream straight after this stream. Thanks, Hawksy. We will chat later.
Bye, guys.
See you
I'm out of
guys.
here.
Bye.